was backing out and some dumbass decided to back out too. So, do this again. Oh, by the way, that store right in front of you, right there, is closed. Rare Fruits, or Blind Assassin's favorite store, Aldi, is already closed. I don't know why people are, and that's what's happening to California right now. It's, everything is closing. And you just heard Governor Gavin Newsom, he just announced that he is planning on closing stores and restaurants. Certain stores and certain restaurants. In hard hit places from the coronavirus. But I do think I need to share this true story with you. I don't think I've shared the story with you yet. Maybe in the comment section that I did before. But when I went to Philippines in 2014, and I visited in 2014, the house I was living there, I noticed that there's a lot of bird poop in the back, okay? There is a staircase behind the house, okay? It's actually part of the house and it's going up there in the back. It's like an open, how do I say this? Kind of like a balcony style back of the house, but it was full of, the stairs was going up to the third floor was full of bird poop, and I decided to clean it. I cleaned it, I cleaned the whole thing myself. I think it took me like 2 or 3 hours or something. And then the next day, I started coughing. I started getting some kind of a flu. And then I looked on the news. It's at the height of the avian flu, or the bird flu, okay? And this is one of the flus that are that is fatal, okay? It killed several people in China too. You can look that up. The bird flu, okay? Killed a lot of birds, a lot of people also. A lot of people got infected, a lot of Chinese got infected. And it killed several people. And so I decided to get me a antibacterial thing, like they say it's antiviral, antibacterial thing. It's some medicine they have in the Philippines. And hold on, I think I'm being followed by this Masonic shit. Somebody's fucking following me and shit. Fucking gang stalking and shit, man. They turn around. I'm telling you, man, if they found out you're a veteran and you're outspoken, you're telling the truth, they'll try to stalk you, Okay, so I think I lost them right there. So what happened was I started coughing and I started getting sick, and I wasn't feeling good. Week 2 of that virus, started coughing out blood, okay? Spitting out blood, coughing out blood. I didn't tell anybody. I don't want anybody to worry about that, but that's what happened. And I decided to go online. I'm like, okay, this thing that they gave me, what the doctor gave me, wasn't working. It's antibacterial and antiviral thing. So, and I knew about this, like growing up in the Philippines, that we have herbs, okay, several herbs that work when it comes to coughing and stuff like that. So I decided, like, maybe this bacteria or virus the avian flu virus is already in my blood, and that's why I'm coughing out blood. I'm spitting out blood. It was coming out of my nose and my mouth or something. Like every time I cough, it'd be like like that, and it's coming out. And then when I spit, it's like blood. So I'm like, maybe my blood is freaking contaminated from this stupid avian flu shit. And so I decided to look up online, like, what can I do to clean my blood? Okay, what kind of a plant do I have here in the Philippines that I can use to clean up my blood? And lo and behold, Googled up. Okay, I found out about oregano. And I already knew about oregano back then, and it was used for Filipino. If you ask Filipinos about oregano, they use it for cups. Okay, they give it to kids. Once kids start coughing, they would boil the leaves, and they would get like a tablespoon and would give it to a kid, or a teaspoon, give it to a kid, just like a cough syrup. They will use it as like a cough syrup, but they would take it like several times a day till the cough subsides. So that's exactly what I did. And since I wanted the thing to go away even quicker, I started chewing on the leaves. Okay, people are laughing at me. They're like, what the hell? Like, why is he chewing on the regular leaves? Like, what's wrong with him? Little do they know, that I have a really high fever, okay? I'm a veteran, so I could handle like really high fever. So even if I'm aching all over my body, I'm still like walking around. I'm still, I didn't infect anybody or anything. I'm just like the only one that's sick out there. So since I'm the only one that cleaned the fucking house, that's exactly what I did. So week 2, I recovered from the fever. Week 3, the coughing, the spitting out of blood stopped. Week number 4, I have a brand new immune system, and I even ran and jogged like several kilometers, man. Like I think I did like freaking 30 kilometers that time, so I was feeling good. So I thought I just want to share that with you today. And maybe I'm not saying it's gonna work with this corona thing, but it's something that you can put in your arsenal. Oregano leaves, okay? Don't buy the oil, just the leaves. It's probably, if you're living here in California, you probably have oregano plants like in your backyard or something like that, or your neighbors. Just boil the leaves, okay? Clean them and then boil the leaves, drink the juice, and then chew on the leaves, okay? Or you just rinse it and don't boil it, just chew on the leaves if you want it to be potent. Might take you like 2 weeks to recover, but it is what it is. The coronavirus is, it gives the same symptoms, somewhat similar symptoms as the avian flu, but I know it's more dangerous. But the thing is, there are some recorded cases where they used traditional Chinese medicine, and the patients got better. Okay, so look that up online too if you're interested in that. That's another thing I heard from the news, but that's the thing that I tried before, and it worked. Okay, I'm still alive today, so I guess it worked. Okay, so even if it's not 100%, but it's something that you can put in your library. It's something that you can try to use if just in case you get some kind of a sniffle or something like that, even if it's not the coronavirus. So certainly the oregano is very, like, extremely potent. Okay, and you will feel the effect like this quick, especially if you just add a little bit of water and you boil it until the water turns green. Man, that thing is strong. The smell is strong. So that's it. That's it for this video. Peace out.